Ever since I got the PlayStation VR 2, I haven't been enjoying Beat Saber as much as I did on the original PSVR. The new controllers have a vastly different design than the simple stick, which was perfect for a game like Beat Saber. So with my love of rhythm games, I needed to find something that could replace Beat Saber and also go hand in hand with the new controllers. That's where Pistol Whip comes in. Pistol Whip is a rhythm shooter where you avoid obstacles and enemy bullets while shooting to the beat of the music. So you might be thinking that sounds awesome. Well, that was awesome. That was so cool. Yeah, you'd be correct. Let's go over the big three, shall we? The gameplay revolves around you being on a rail system, meaning you're constantly moving forward, having to defend yourself by moving in real life, left to right, dodging obstacles, and keeping up with the beat of the music. The mechanics involve the pistol, which is used throughout each level to fight enemies to the beat of the music, and the better you shoot to the beat, the better score you get at the end of the level. The enemies can shoot at you too, meaning you'll have to dodge their bullets, as well as the other obstacles. When you dodge an enemy's bullet, there's a really satisfying whoosh sound that flies past your head, and the PSVR 2's haptic feedback is so immersive with it. Really good. And when you get shot, you also feel the rumble in the headset as well. You also have a health bar, and if you get hit enough times, it'll go down, resulting in a fail. But there's a way to increase your health by hitting enemies with a pistol. That's the name of the game, Pistol Whip. There are also multipliers, tutorial levels, gun modifications, which change up the way you play. One of the modifiers makes the bullet reflect back at you after you shoot at an enemy, which is really cool. And yes, you can dual wield. And there's a bench for you to modify the look of the gun, which brings us to the visuals. Each level has its own scenery with different themes and songs, so you'll likely have music to enjoy that's just for your liking. The graphics aren't anything spectacular like No Man's Sky, but it's good enough to be a worthy VR title that lets you feel like an unstoppable force in VR who's gunning down enemies on the beat of the music. The environments are amazing, with each bringing its own style of approach to level design. The main factor that's consistent, of course, being that you're on a rail system, always moving forward. The different approaches to level design include different enemy looks, variety in the environment, action going on in the background, and other choices to make the player do different moves in order to succeed through the level and pass it. Now, how much fun is it to play? Well, a lot of fun. The way the game makes you move around your room to stay vigilant and ready for each part of the song is outstanding. Pistol Whip really encourages you to simply have fun and sweat. The music variety isn't as much as Beat Saber and doesn't have anywhere as close to the amount of popular songs in it. However, that's not even necessary because Pistol Whip has amazing music choices of its own, including many that you'll favorite right away. The many options when it comes to how you as a player want to play is great. From gun modifications changing up the way you respond to each level, to customized options for the look and sound of the gun, allowing you to choose between different raps and sound effects of your choice. Overall, Pistol Whip is an excellent rhythm shooter and a must-buy for VR. I don't like ranking games by score because of the variety and genres in gaming, so instead I'll put up positives and negatives on screen, including the price tag and other details, to help you make a decision on whether or not you want to get the game or not. I hope I was able to help, and if so, like the video and consider subscribing for more content. Let me know in the comments if I should review any of my other PSVR 2 games. Speaking of which, here's one of them now.